everyone, welcome to day 11 of the ETL2 challenge. So I am in the kitchen, and while I was getting ready, my husband was like super awesome and cooked some green beans for me. I want to make a recipe that's called mustard cream green beans. And I know I've said it before, I'm not a huge mustard fan. However, for some reason in stuff it tends to be just fine. So, but like putting mustard on a sandwich to me would be just horrible. I really yuck. But I don't know. One of my favorite Dr. Furman recipe has a bunch of mustard in it. There's other things I've made that have mustard in it, and I like them. So I don't know. Maybe I don't dislike mustard as much as I thought I used to. Anyways, so this is actually a very, very simple recipe, which is kind of nice. You steam your green beans, which it said on there to steam them for 7 minutes. How long did you steam them for? 7 minutes? Okay. Yeah, and they're like the perfect amount of doneness, and they're these nice, skinny little green beans. I'm super excited about that. So anyways, so we're gonna make the sauce that goes on them, and you don't have to cook the sauce on them. You just cook the beans and then you put the sauce on them. It's super easy. So yeah, come on down to the counter and we'll talk about all the different ingredients that go in here. There's not that many. Okay, so in this little bowl right here, I have 2 tablespoons of water. It calls for 1/8 of a cup, which is 2 tablespoons. I'm not sure why it says 1/8 of a cup. I would think 2 tablespoons would just be easier to put in something, but whatever. 1/8 of a cup. And then the next thing is 1.5 tablespoons of cashew butter, which I find it kind of ironic that I had my husband buy this almond butter because I thought that I would need it, because I really thought I remembered him having a lot of recipes that had almond butter in them. But yeah, this is like the 3rd one I've made that wanted cashew butter. So maybe I was mistaken and should have gotten that instead, but whatever. This will work just fine. Okay, so 1.5 tablespoons of what should be cashew butter, which is almond butter. And it says to whisk these 2 things together. Whisk these 2 things together first, and then you add your other ingredients. So we'll do that quick. Well, I don't know about quick, but we'll do that now. Ah, I'm splashing myself. That's a bad idea. I should not do that. I'm already ready for work. I don't want to go change. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Nice and whisked together. Okay, now you just add the remaining ingredients and mix those together. So after that, it calls for 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. I'm just going to use that mustard. It's almost gone. We need to get some more apparently. My husband and my 1 son absolutely love mustard. So gotta keep it in the house for them for sure. And then 1 clove of garlic, which would be about 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just gonna grab about 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. And then it calls for 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onion. I did chop an onion, well, a little bit of an onion. I don't know that I need to measure this, but yeah, that looks like 2 tablespoons. Great. And then 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Again, I'm still out of lemon juice because I didn't go and get any at the store today because I didn't feel like it. So, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, which is lime juice, but whatever. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. The other thing it calls for is 2 teaspoons of Dr. Furman's Veggie Zest or other no salt added seasoning. So again, I'm using the last little bit of my Dr. Greger no salt seasoning added seasoning, and I'm just using 1 teaspoon rather than 2 because this stuff is really strong. It's got a good flavor, but it's really strong. And then it's pretty much almost gone. I guess I should probably make some more of that because I'm actually using it, so I should probably make more. Okay, that's it. That's as exciting as that gets. So there is our cream sauce that goes on. I think it would be a little more creamy colored rather than this orangey-ish colored if I had, there's turmeric in here, so that makes everything pretty and colorful and orange. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go put this on the green beans and get it plated up so I can taste it for you guys, and I will be back with you in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so mixed it in the pan, mixed it together. I did not use all of the green beans. I can't remember if the package that I bought was a 4-pound or a 5-pound bag of green beans. Do you know? Do you remember?
What?
you remember if the package of green beans was 4 pounds or 5 pounds? Okay, anyways, it was a big package of green beans. So anyways, I probably used about 2/3 of it with the amount of sauce that I had. But here's what this looks like. And so I mixed this together and I put it on the plate. I took a quick picture of it. And while I was taking a picture of it, my husband snuck one out of the pan over here, and all I heard was, mmm. I was like, are they good? And he said, uh-huh. So hey, that's really cool. That is good. That's very good. So one of the comments on this recipe said they left the lemon juice out, which I use lime juice, but they left the lemon juice out and they still liked it and thought it was really good. You could probably leave the lemon juice out or the lime juice out, whichever, and it would still be very good. But it's very good. Yum. So I'm gonna take like 10 tons of green beans with me for food today. I'm gonna take 2 different packages, 2 different glass containers of this, and eat just a ton of green beans. So I said that this is like, there's 3 servings here if you used 4 pounds of green beans, which is what they suggested you use. So I'm going to say that mine is still the same amount of calories because I've got all the sauce, just not necessarily all the green beans. But anyways, so it's about 300 calories total. So I'm going to take all of the green beans with me, and I don't particularly care. I'm going to eat all of them because it sounds wonderful. Maybe I'll leave my husband a few. That'd be nice of me. Maybe I should do that. Anyways, he did make for me while I was putting this together, he made a mango spinach smoothie. I am doing a horrible job at getting the tablespoon of flaxseed in me, and I'm also doing a horrible job at getting the amount of fruit in me in a day that I'm supposed to have. So this took care of both. Not probably the best way to do it because smoothies are not super healthy. A lot of calories in a very quick amount of time, but I will drink my smoothie over the course of like 2 to 3 hours. So it's probably not too bad. Anyway, there's a bunch of spinach in it, and there's the a whole bunch of frozen mango and a little bit of orange juice and a little bit of soy milk and the flaxseed. That's it. That's all that's in there. So anyways, I'm dangling a green bean around, guys. I want to eat it. That's what I want to do right now. I need to go put my food together so that I can get on my way to work. I have to do, it's not inventory, expireds? Anyway, once a month I have to do a certain section of the pharmacy for expired meds, and it's so much not fun, but it has to be done. So that is tonight. So I need to go to get my butt in gear so I can get to work, so I can get that done so that I can then actually like work and stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you had a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. All right, guys, so let's talk green beans. Oh my gosh, those were so good. Holy cow. Yeah, that was delicious. I totally would recommend you guys make that recipe. It was super simple, and it was really good. So I'm really excited about that. That is definitely one that I will need to put into my rotation of things to eat again in the future, because that was real good. I am obviously home. I am starting my walking process. So yeah, I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a program on here. I'm just going to do a set amount of time and go work my way up to a little bit faster walking, and then jog a little bit, and then walk a little bit, and jog a little bit, and walk a little bit, back and forth. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything else this morning. I'm tired. So I'm going to go and do this and then go to bed, and well, I'll visit with my kids for a little while first. But anyways, that's it for me for today, guys. Go enjoy some green beans. That recipe was super good. For real. I'll talk to you tomorrow.